Hi, Andariki Namaskaram. Welcome to our channel. We are going to learn about these fractions. Okay. So before that, what is mean by a fraction? What is mean by a fraction? See, a fraction is a part of a whole. Fraction is a part of a whole. It means if you take a figure, or if you take a shape, or if you take a picture, in that, if we divide this shape or picture into some equal parts, then each part represented as a fraction. Each part will be represented as a fraction. For example, see, if we take this square and if we divide this square into 4 equal parts, and among these 4 equal parts, we are shading 2 parts. We are shading 2 parts. See, in this case, we can ask what is the fraction of shaded part in the given picture. మన ఇచ్చిన పిక్చర్లో ఆ షేడ్ చేసినటువంటి పార్ట్ని ఫ్రాక్షన్ రూపంలో ఏ విధంగా ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాలి? హౌ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ దిస్ ఇన్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ రిగార్డింగ్ టు షేడెడ్ పార్ట్. See, how many total parts are there in the picture? 4. Total parts of the picture are 4. How many parts were shaded? Shaded parts 2. See, it can be represented in the fraction like shaded parts by number of shaded parts by total parts. Number of shaded parts divided by total parts. So it can be represented as 2 by 4. This is called as fraction. This is called as fraction. See, the fraction has 2 parts. The upper part is known as numerator. The upper part is known as numerator, and the bottom part is known as denominator. Numerator and denominator. So a fraction is a combination of numerator and denominator. See, the fraction, 2 numbers will be separated by a line between themselves, and upper part is known as numerator, lower part is known as denominator. So we can express this in the fraction form. Okay. Then when we take unshaded parts of the figure, if we take unshaded part of the figure, how many total figures are there? Total parts are there? Total parts are 4. Unshaded parts. Unshaded parts are 2. Again, we can express this in the fraction like number of unshaded parts. Number of unshaded parts divided by total parts, that equal to 2 by 4. It is also expressed like this in the fraction. Another example, if we refer another example, how many total parts are there in the given picture? In the given circle, there are 6 parts. There are 6 parts. Among these, we shaded 3 parts or 2 parts. If we shade 2 parts, then how to express this in fraction form? See, again we have to take total parts of the given figure 6, shaded parts in the given figure equal to 2. How to express this in the form of fraction regarding to shaded parts? So shaded parts, that equal to number of shaded parts divided by total parts equal to 2 by 6. It can be expressed in the fraction. And regarding to unshaded parts, what will be the fraction? Means again we have to take total parts and unshaded parts. How many unshaded parts are there? 4. Okay. So again we can just, represent this in fraction. So number of unshaded parts divided by total parts, that equal to 4 by 6 here. 4 by 6. So if a fraction is a part of a whole, see, the entire whole picture was divided into 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Among these, some part is shaded. Some part is shaded. How much part? 2 equal parts of the 6 equal parts. 2 equal parts out of 6 equal parts of the figure are shaded. And here 4 equal parts of the 6 equal parts of the whole are unshaded. Okay. So in this way we can express the fraction. We can express a part of the whole in the case of or in the form of fractions. Okay. See, there are some important types of fractions are there. So in fractions there are different kinds of types are there. So we can discuss one by one. We can discuss these fractions one by one. So types of fractions. The first and foremost type of fraction is proper fraction. Proper fraction. So what is meant by proper fraction? The fraction in which denominator is, it is a fraction where denominator is greater than numerator. Where denominator is greater than numerator. So proper fraction is a fraction which has the denominator is greater than numerator, or where denominator is greater than numerator, then we can call this as proper fraction. Okay, so the denominator is greater than the numerator. In such case, we can call the fraction as proper fraction. For example, 1 by 2, 5 by 8, 11 by 13, 22 by 44, 36 by 52, etc., etc., etc. If you observe this, in each fraction, denominator is greater than the numerator. Denominator is greater than the numerator. So such kind of fractions are called as proper fractions. Okay. And another important type of fractions is improper fraction. Improper fraction. So what is meant by improper fraction? It is quite opposite to proper fraction. So what is meant by proper fraction? Where denominator is greater than the numerator. But in the case of improper fraction, where numerator is greater than the denominator. Where numerator is greater than the denominator, the fractions are called as improper fraction. So improper fractions are the fractions in which numerator is greater than the denominator. So numerator is greater than the denominator. Such fractions are called as improper fractions. For example, if you reverse the proper fractions, we can get improper fractions. If we reverse the proper fractions, we can get improper fractions. See, 1 by 2, 2 by 1, 8 by 5, 13 by 11, 44 by 22, 52 by 36. Okay. See, if you observe this, all numerators are greater than the denominators. All numerators in all fractions, numerators are greater than the denominators. Okay. Such kind of fractions are known as improper fractions. Next, like fractions. What does mean by like fractions? What does mean by like fractions? Here, the fractions which have same denominator are called as like fractions. The fractions which have same denominator. The fractions which have same denominator are called as like fractions. So denominator must be same, but numerator can be changed. Okay, see 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 2, 7 by 2, 8 by 2, 2 by 2, 13 by 2, etc. 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 Okay. If you observe these fractions, in all fractions we can find the denominator is 2. Means same denominator. Numerator is changing. Okay. Such kind of fractions are known as like fractions. So what does it mean by like fraction? The fractions which have same denominator are called as like fractions. Okay. Next one, unlike fractions. Unlike. Here like and here unlike. Unlike means different. Okay. The fractions which have different denominators. The fractions which have different denominators are called as unlike fractions. Okay, the fractions which have different denominators are called as unlike fractions. If you see before previously what we write in proper fraction or improper fraction, they will all consider unlike fractions. If you take examples, 5 by 6, 8 by 2, 9 by 11, 13 by 5, 18 by 6. So like this, these are all known as unlike fractions. Okay, they are all known as unlike fractions. See, the denominator is different from each other. In all cases, the denominator is different from each other. Okay, and numerator also different. Okay, but here we have to take only denominator. If you have, in the fractions have different denominators, then we can call them as unlike fractions. Okay, so unlike fractions are the fractions which have different denominators. Okay, next mixed fractions. Mixed fraction. What does it mean by mixed fraction? It is the combination of a non-zero. It is the combination of a non-zero integer. It is the combination of a non-zero integer and a proper fraction. Non-zero integer and a proper fraction. So mixed fraction is a combination of a non-zero integer and a proper fraction. So it is known as a mixed fraction. Okay. So if you take examples, here we have to remember it is non-zero integer. So as we know that integers, what comes under integers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and etc. Okay, infinity, up to infinity we can write. So integers are, what is meant by integer here? 0, positive numbers and negative numbers, all together known as integers. But here we have to remember, in mixed fraction we can write a positive number or negative number. We can take a positive integer or negative integer, but we should not take a 0. That's why we mentioned here a non-zero integer, and proper fraction. Okay. Say for example, 2 1 by 3, 5 2 by 6, 8 11 by 13, 7, 13 by 4, 13 by 14, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so these are all known as mixed fractions. Okay, if you see if you look at the examples, 2 it is a integer, it is an integer, and 1 by 3 is a proper fraction. So the combination of these two mean an integer and a proper fraction. These two combination is called as a mixed fraction. It is known as a mixed fraction. Okay, so a mixed fraction is the combination of a non-zero integer and a proper fraction. Okay, and these mixed fractions can be converted into improper fraction, and improper fractions can be converted into mixed fraction. How to do this? We can discuss furtherly. Okay, before going to discuss about this mixed fraction, conversion of mixed fractions, we have to know about what is meant by continued fraction and what is meant by reciprocal fraction. Okay, if you continued fraction, what is called as continued fraction? It is it is a fraction which is mixed with another fractions. Like for example, 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, so it is known as continued fractions. Continued fraction. So it is number of fractions were existed in the same fraction. Number of fractions were existed in the same fraction. So this was continued. This was continued up to 1, 2, 3, 4 denominators. Up to 4 denominators. Okay. So this kind of fractions are known as continued fractions. How to solve this continued fraction? And means we can convert this continued fraction into a normal fraction. How to do this? Okay, we can discuss the solvation of these continued problems further. Next, reciprocal fraction. What is mean by reciprocal fraction? It is nothing but reverse. Reverse. If you reverse the fraction, if you write numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator, then it is known as reciprocal. Reciprocal means reverse. Reverse of a fraction. It means, for example, if you take 1 by 2 is a fraction, what is the reciprocal for 1 by 2? Okay, reciprocal fraction for 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. Here, denominator becomes numerator, numerator becomes denominator in reciprocal fraction. Okay, so these are all the main types of fraction. One is proper fraction, second one is improper fraction, third one is like fraction, fourth one unlike fraction, fifth one mixed fraction, sixth one continued fraction, seventh one reciprocal fractions. Okay. So how to change this improper fraction into mixed fraction? How to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction? And how to solve these continued problems and operations on fractions like additions, subtractions, multiplications, and divisions, and finding of LCM and HCF of fractions we can learn in further classes. Okay, friends. If you like our class, if you like our video, please like the video, share the video, and please subscribe our Dhakshith Tutorial channel. Thank you very much.